Let's go. Another day to make money, guys. Another day to make money. It's a little windy, a little cloudy today in Texas. But we got some curbs to do. We got appointments. Had to get my morning coffee. It's about 11:11 my time, so we about to get to it. Hope you guys have a great and a safe day today. I hope I have a great and a safe day today. We're gonna make some content today. Stream a little, record a little. Go about it that way. You're not going to always have good days. You're not going to always have the sunniest days. Just the weather is just so perfect. It is what it is. You gotta make it. You gotta make it work. If you guys are watching this, make sure you guys definitely, you know, follow whatever platform you're watching this from, whether it's Twitch, Kick, YouTube, whatever. Let me know. All right. But yeah, I'm working on streaming more, making more content. But hey, it ain't easy. It is not easy. You gotta understand, working and creating content, that's like two jobs right there. Just making videos by itself is a job. So to do both at the same time, it's like you're doing two jobs at once. That's really hard to do. That's really tough to do. But hey, if you do it, it pays off. Okay, it does pay off. If you do, you can do. Not everything works for everybody, so you gotta understand, like, whether you got to. Ooh, I ain't got this fucking. We out. We out. This big truck. Oh. Hey, the traffic in Texas, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. They not playing here in Texas. There's some crazy drivers. I question how they got their license today. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, streaming content, making videos, making content, and doing the job, like actually painting the curb, and it's tough. It's a tough process, but if you do it, it does pay off. Okay, you gotta trust the process, be consistent. Same thing everybody says about everything, right? Be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. But that's true. Be consistent. Make the best content you can with what you got. You might not have the best camera. You might not have the best phone. Do what you can do. Look at your numbers, and then get better and better and better at it. All right. I understand it more than anybody, being your own boss. All right, because I'm my own boss. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. Period. You feel me? And if that's what you take on, you gotta understand the part. You can't just. You gotta have some type of system, right? You gotta have some type of system to go off of every day, or it's not gonna be very fun. You ain't gonna be making enough money. You ain't gonna be making the money you want to make. So hey, you gotta make it work for you. Trial and error. Trial and error. You want to be an entrepreneur? You want to be a streamer? Hey, you gotta stream yourself doing something, right? Why not stream yourself working, making money? That's how I feel about it. cheers. If you guys want to buy me a coffee at any time, let me know. I accept all coffee donations. This right here, I got 7 shots of espresso. Yes, 7. I got extra caramel drizzle. I got some cream in there, and that's it. Oh yeah, it's hot. Hot. 7 shots of espresso blonde. Okay. 7 shots of espresso blonde. We probably about 15 minutes out right now from the first house we got going on here. We got 2 basic numbers, okay? 2 basic numbers, but I am going to redo them fully, meaning I'm going to grind the surface off, then paint them, and then seal them, okay? Gotta have a system. Gotta trust the process. Gotta have a system. Gotta trust the process. And you can only trust the process if you have a system. Why would you trust anything that's not had any time to run itself? Like, you don't have, like, it's, you gotta put the time in. I absolutely love living in Texas, by the way, okay? There's a lot of houses in Texas that have curbs or address numbers. Not everybody has address numbers, or not everybody has curbs. It is what it is. But here in Texas, a lot of people do, okay? A lot of people do. And Texas is very big. I love Texas, all right? So if you're looking for anywhere to live, I lived in Ohio. I lived in Indiana. I lived in New York. I've been to other states like California, Florida, West Coast, East Coast, North. I lived in Billings, Montana, right? So I've been all over, and I'm telling you, Texas is the best, okay? It can get hot. It can get hot, but hey, it's better than it getting super, super cold, in my opinion, and then your pipes freeze over, and you're snowed in, right? Because you got a heavy snow because it's so cold. I strongly, strongly recommend Texas. I'll take the heat over the snow any day, every day, all day long. All right? That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. Alright, so we're about 11 minutes out. We're gonna knock this one out, and then we got 2 logos to do after that. Okay, so we're only gonna do 2 houses today. Again, I'm trying to stream and make content and paint curbs. Right? I'm trying to do a lot. So, we don't go crazy today. Just gonna do what we can. Keep it pushing. Do what we can, keep it pushing. Stream, record, and paint. That's what we're doing. Stream, record, and paint. Also, guys, my client that I'm currently going to right now, 10 minutes out, they live super close to TCU, Texas Christian University. Okay, TCU, look them up. They're purple, white, silver, black. pretty good school. Pretty good school. Their logo is a horned frog. Okay. I do quite a bit of TCU. I do a lot of TCU logos. I've done all kinds of different kinds. This is a new one. Today is going to be a new curve that I do. It's a flying T. If you don't know what that is, the flying T. I've never done a flying T before. Now I know, I guess, why it's called a flying T, just because it looks like it's almost flying, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, the flying T. But we're gonna drive probably straight through campus. And I say probably because sometimes the GPS takes me to different places because they be doing construction on different streets. So I like to, I like to know that. This right here, one of the best drinks. One of the best drinks I've had made. I got a lot in it, but it's good. Put a little pep into my step every day. You feel me? Again, like I said, it's more of a cloudy day today, so it's not the sunniest. So, but the weather is like 69 right now, 70 degrees. I know I got a hoodie on, but I'm probably gonna take that off. Yeah, cause I mean it's a little windy, so we'll see. We'll see. Again, if anything, guys, I appreciate the best way to support is follow my TikTok, video, my YouTube, all my social medias. Follow all my social medias. That's the best way to support. It's completely free. All right, Instagram, all that. Like, just make sure you guys follow, then follow. That way we always can. That way you know when I go live and I post my content, etc. All right. I'm literally like today's appointment is literally like in this right next to the TCU. Okay, literally right next to them. I always drive through campus. But yeah, if you're interested in making 100K yearly, I strongly recommend you get into curbing or door-to-door sales. Okay, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to make 100,000 yearly, door-to-door sales, I think, is your best bet. And get really good at it, right? Window cleaning, curbing, selling other things. It's gonna get you a lot of money. And I feel like Texas is the place of opportunity, right? Again, it's so big, but there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities in Texas. Okay, there's a lot of opportunities in Texas for you to have many different jobs. You can do many different things. We're about 4 minutes out from the client's house. And yeah, they got a pretty big house too. Pretty nice house, pretty big house. I actually did the neighbors right across the street, so I showed them what I did for them. They liked it, of course. They got the exact same thing. It's always nice when they want the exact same. It's not all. Well, I like doing different logos, okay, different styles. That way I can use it for my portfolio. But after you do so many of the same logo, you're like, man. But TCU, I got so many TCU people. Like right now, I'm currently driving through campus. I'm in the center of campus right now. Hello. It's not really busy, but I like it not busy. Currently passing Buffalo Bros, Dutchess. If you're familiar with the Flash Shop, passing that right now. About 2 minutes out, chat. 2 minutes out from the client's house. Currently passing Winton, Scott, something. I'll read it. Texas. Yep. We're in the center of campus, chat. I would say probably the very center. Yeah, I would say the very center of campus. Texas Christian University. That's TCU, chat. Texas Christian University. A prideful area here in Fort Worth, Texas. They love their TCU, boy. I love it. We're about 30 seconds from our destination. Again, this whole neighborhood has big houses. Big houses. I'm going to possibly turn around. We are here. I didn't even eat my cheese Danish. Cheese Danish. Fire. They warm them up. Fire. All right, we don't want to mess around too much, so. Basic curbs, nothing crazy. So, this is the first curb. This is the second curve. You can see how bad they look, right? It is what it is, okay? And like I said, big house, big house, big house, big house, big house, big house. Look at this mess. Crazy mess. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get to it. Trust the process. Enjoy the process. Go from there. Getting all my supplies ready so I can start the grinding and go from there. Again, I try to post content to all kinds of TikTok, YouTube, all this stuff. So if I'm not on one thing, I'm probably on the other.